India is celebrating the National Space Day, and a new report suggests that the investments in ISRO have paid off handsomely. I have with me Dr. Jitendra Singh, the Minister for Space and a Minister in the Prime Minister's office. Dr. Jitendra Singh, what does the report suggest? Are you investing well in ISRO?
No, of course, as you would realize, and I think everybody appreciates that ever since the space sector was opened up for public-private participation, thanks to Prime Minister Modi for having taken that historic revolutionary decision over 3-4 years back, there has been a quantum leap in investment from the private sector as well as the overall growth of the space economy. For example, today we are just about $8 billion US. We hope to be going up almost 5 times in the next 10 years, up to 44 billion, maybe around 100 billion by 2047, which is the target year, the Viksit Bharat, the Century India year. And I think as the economy grows in the space sector, the pace of its growth also is on the increase. And there's a huge lot of interest from the private sector. And it's not only confined now to the launching of rockets. I think virtually every sector and every area of development is now using space technology.
See, the report suggests that for every rupee spent, the return is 2.54, meaning for every rupee spent, we get 2.5 rupees back. Yeah. So will you invest more in ISRO now?
See, the point is, if you see it in totality, like for example, if you take the case of agriculture, through space technology, you can find out when to sow the seed, what is going to be the ideal crop, what season, what soil. And that might save a lot of economy and in return generate. So if you see the healthcare sector, we have the telemedicine, for example, then also supplemented with artificial intelligence and machine learning. So in the remote areas where providing healthcare otherwise would be a costly affair, relatively, providing it with the supplementation of the assistance space technology would be again a saving. So economy saved also generates economy. And space technology, like similarly in disaster management. So the very fact, if you are able to prevent a disaster or reduce its magnitude with the help of space technology, also adds on to the overall economy of the country. And I'm sure under Prime Minister Modi in the last 10 years, India has actually graduated to the next level of understanding the skill of using space technology in every sector.
So touching lives and saving lives, that is all ISRO is all about?
Absolutely. Now, ISRO is no longer, or shall I say in a broader sense, the Department of Space in India is no longer confined only to the launchings. It is playing an important role in the development story of India, the growth story of India. And that's how it's going to contribute hugely to the economy of 2047 India.
We have the model of the Bharatiya Antariksh Station right behind us. Yes. A dream will be fulfilled?
Absolutely. We have set for ourselves the target of 2035 to have our own International Space Station, which was announced by Prime Minister Modi himself. And that will be named as Bharatiya Antariksh Station.
Always a pleasure speaking to you, Dr. Jitendra Singh. So that was Dr. Jitendra Singh telling us all about how every rupee spent on ISRO gives back 2.5 rupees back. The socio-economic impact of the Indian Space Research Organization is very large. On the National Space Day, with camera person Xavier Thomas at the Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi, Pallav Bagla for NDTV.